Hast du den Lederhosen inpacken?
What on earth does that mean?
Did you pack your Lederhosen? Well, mate, we're here in southern Germany.
Famous for cars, beers and sausages.
Exactly. Another two of my favourite things. Well, hello. That wasn't me, by the way. That was that guy going past me the other way. I've got to say it. We're on our way to potentially go and buy a BMW E30 M3 in a BMW M1.
Best day ever.
It's the best day ever. Look, I spent my life looking for cars, and this one, when I found it, I got excited, hence the reason we've come all the way here to Germany. And I want you to take a breath when I tell you the price, because I've agreed to come and see the car at the most expensive car we've ever bought in wheeler dealer history.
Yeah.
70,000 euros.
Wow. 70000. Surely that's one too many zeros, even for an 80s icon.
But it could be money well spent to celebrate the wide arches, butch body kit, and incredible performance of the E30 M3.
The E30 does boast a 2.3-litre engine with 200 horsepower, and its bespoke suspension set new standards for handling performance.
Cut to the chase, this is one of the greatest driver's cars of all time. So no surprise, it's got cult status amongst serious collectors who can spend six figures on low mileage examples. People are willing to pay for these cars, Elvis. They're willing to give really, really strong money. I want to get us there.
Mate, you know that anyone who's ever bought an M3 has done it because they want to be a racing driver and they drive it as such.
It's going to have a few problems.
We've got to go over it with a fine-tooth comb.
Yeah, I know, mate. Dude, I bought several M3s in my time, and every time I stand in front of them, I'm more excited about the fact that I'm standing in front of an M3 rather than focusing on the details, on the car itself.
Can we just agree that if either of us get carried away and we're overlooking some obvious flaw...
We pull the other one back.
Yes, please, yeah.
Right, yeah, we can do that. We can do that.
Because,
We're
you know,
tag team.
yes.
Tag team around the car. A lovely little pub there on the left. That's got our name written all over it. Proper German. Beer keller, yeah.
Come on, beer later. We've got an M3 to look at.
70,000 euros would be a huge investment for us. But if this E30 is in decent condition, I reckon we could turn a profit.
Nothing like a bit of Bavarian bravado. Hi.
Hi.
You must be Sebastian.
Yes.
Sebastian, nice to meet you. I'm Mike.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, Sebastian, I'm Elvis.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, so what can you tell us about the car?
Yeah, I bought it with a partner about 18 years ago, so it was in a not good condition. So we decided to rebuild and restore the car, and we put new paint on it. We welded some stuff. We made the engine, and I made the technical stuff, and he made the bodywork.
Wow.
The real treasure in this car is going to be under that bonnet. Can we have a look?
I'm sure. Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
Get in.
Look at that.
Hey.
So it's had a full rebuild.
Yeah, the engine was a full rebuild, new pistons, new gears.
Knew everything, basically.
Really, yeah.
I mean, how many miles since the rebuild?
5,000 kilometers.
Oh, wow. A rebuilt engine's good news, but this is still a 35-year-old car.
And it's covered a whopping 180,000 kilometres. Time to break out our very finest fine tooth comb. I mean, I can see some obvious things straight away, like there's a couple of stickers missing on the hubs.
The wheel, yeah, in fact, the wheels itself, they could probably do
a bit of furbished.
These are the kind of details that are going to matter, aren't they? For any hope of a profit, this car needs to look brand new, and we can't afford any hidden problems.
Sounds like a job for Detective Priestley.
I'm going to be looking for any signs of potential accident damage. When a car's been fully rebuilt, you've got to ask yourself the question, why was that done? Was it done just to restore the car, or was it done because there was some kind of issue in its history? The interior is lovely, I have to say. Oh, apart from that, It's got what looks like a cigarette burn in this beautiful fabric. That tiny bit of damage probably means a whole seat retrim, and I've also uncovered a crime against the most important single letter in performance motoring. Have you spotted the glaring obvious error from this view?
The M3 badge is on the wrong side,
Exactly,
isn't it?
it should be
on
over
that side.
there.
There's also another thing as well. If you look at that red stripe in the bumper, that's for the Evolution model. It should be on here.
Details matter, so they're the sort of things we would have to get right. But none of the details matter if this high-mileage E30 doesn't deliver on its reputation as the ultimate driving machine.
You know, we're in Germany, they go fast here. Right, we're on a nice bit of road.
Ready?
Yeah, go on, plant it. Oh, yeah, yes!
Oh, it's still got it,
Yeah.
mate.
Oh, that's
yes.
got some tug, isn't it, eh?
I tell you what, that feels lovely.
That has got some tug. We're driving in southern Germany a BMW E30 M3, and almost everyone that sees us on the street, and we go past, they either say something or wave at us in this car. It's a celebrity. It's not us. The car is a celebrity. Is it me? Are we in top gear now?
Yeah,
Can you hear that?
a little whiny sound.
It's kind of a dull sort of constant noise.
It's not bad. I definitely wouldn't say it's bad, but my experience of driving these before, it feels like it could be a little bit tighter. This car's done 181,000 kilometres.
Correct.
And although the engine's good, 5,000 kilometres old, mate, that is basically brand new, isn't it? And it's the rest of the car that's perhaps my worry, because I think I'm a little bit tired. There's definitely some brake judder.
I could just feel that. Yeah, I was just about to say that, yeah.
So that is a worry. So look, it's not without its problems. It looks amazing on the outside. You know, this is a car that just has to be right. So we're going to take a gamble, mate, because this is an awful lot of money.
Don't put me under too much pressure, but look, why don't we go back? We've now got some tools, haven't we, to negotiate with Sebastian.
I'm slightly terrified at the amount of money that this costs. Of course, the potential to make quite a lot of money off the back of it is still there, but there's also potential to lose quite a lot.
Somehow, we need to achieve visual perfection and fix the brakes and diff. Squeezing a profit out of this is going to be a tough ask. Well, it drives really, really well. There were a couple of little things I think we found when we were driving it around.
Yeah, one or two little details, and these cars are all about the details, as you well know.
So, with that in mind, you advertised it for 70,000 euros.
Yes.
We've come a long way to come and buy your car, and we were kind of hoping that you would sell us the car for 65,000 euros.
No, I'm sorry, that's too far away.
It's too far away.
Yes. I would do 69,000, but that's the lowest.
69,000 euros.
That's a huge amount of money. But are we really going to walk away from this?
So
Come on.